Good morning. We are sending live from the HARTING Forum. This is the second day of our own SPS trade fair. Yesterday, we started with this new format. We had different customer pitches, and we even had a press conference yesterday. These are things we did live in Nuremberg in the past, but the trade fair was cancelled this year, unfortunately. But we have found a good alternative. But it's actually more than just an alternative, because if you take a look around, you see that this is a true trade fair with the right atmosphere. You see all products and solutions of Harting that we would have shown to you in Nuremberg too. But we have prepared something special, all for energy. And I have found the right partner for this, Norbert Gemmeke, head of Harting Electric. Norbert, I mean, you are in the midst of it. You are in between our twin towers, two battery racks, and I believe you will explain to us what is so special about the central power supply so we can contribute to making the energy turnaround in Germany a success. We have the right connectivity solutions. Norbert, the floor is all yours. Well, you said it's Twin Towers, but first, a very warm welcome to you from the HARTING Forum. I believe we adjusted quickly. Everything we would have shown to Nuremberg can be seen here, and they're quite impressive. Great. Well, it's all for energy. What does that mean? Well, we come from the field of heavy connectors, as you can see. We'll talk about that later in greater detail, though. But in the end, there are certain mega trends like sustainability, of course. And energy saving systems play a vital role. And these energy saving systems grow dynamically. You see different solutions to the right and to the left. And this is where we are active. This is where we have to store energy temporarily. And we need the right modularity for this. And we need the right connectivity for this. Well, please follow me. Here you see a solution that is a scalable rack structure. It looks quite trivial, but you need the right connectors, of course. And these connectors need to meet tough requirements. Looks rather trivial. You see, I can rotate it 360 degrees. It's safe to touch. But in the end, you must comply with all the relevant standards, of course, UL, you name it. But HART-S is the device for quick connectors for assembly. So I'll just plug it back inside. Now I locked it. You see it's locked and the system is ready to go. And of course, an uninterrupted power supply is important, but we have different solutions too. Here you see an equally modular solution, but it's differently scalable. In this rack, you don't see connectivity at all at first glance, but of course the devil is in the detail because things need to be replaced. And on the top of the control unit, you see our HART-S, so it's a continuous solution. But what is inside such a rack? I'll show you here with this dismantled piece. Looks rather unspectacular, but of course it needs to contain safe and good connectors. And this is where our HART modular device plays a role, because you can select from different pieces. Everything is data signal power, and it comes with a benefit. You don't need to think about whether or not it's plugged correctly or incorrectly, because once you pull it together, you see it's plugged correctly. So this is a safe solution. So let's move on to larger systems and leave energy-saving systems. These are bigger solutions, but also within the realm of modularity, of course. This is the flagship of Harting. It's modularity on all different channels, basically. Here you see pneumatics, you see smaller contacts, you see data single power, everything in one connector, everything is modularized. And when it comes to sustainability, we made quite an effort to become ever more granular. So we started with 60, now we have 32, and with this you can save up to 40% of space. And this is, of course, very important for assembly and for the setup. We always focus on the fact that it needs to be a safe connection. This is what HARTING stands for. It's quality connectors. So let's move on to something else I would like to show you. This is a 300 ampere module, which is a lot of current that needs to flow safely, of course. Now let's take a look at it. From the front, you see you can have a current of 300 ampere in a safe flow. So that's the highest packing density. So it's again a safe connection with high currents. So now I would like to show you something different again. Maybe the camera can follow, because I would like to show a switch cabinet to you. Here you see innovative solutions. You can get into the switch cabinet quite easily. You have a docking frame. Everything can be pre-manufactured. You can also plug it from behind, and you have an ideal connection from behind. You don't need to think about where the wires have to go. Our connectors offer a safe setup and a safe connection. In this switch cabinet, you see different modules, you see HARTING switches, you see everything you would have expected to see in a switch cabinet, basically. So now I would like to show you shields and shield products, because this is a topic that is important for higher currents. Again, these are topics that are important for the devices, for assembly. This is a completely new solution with a shield panel for ideal shielding, which is important for higher currents. And this is very good for frequency inverters and servo inverters. So this is just a short overview, all for energy, with a focus on energy-saving systems, but also connectors and miniaturization and modularization. Well, this is what I wanted to say. Please go to our portal. There is a raft of different information. And if you're interested in a certain product, reach out to us. You can speak to our experts. We are there for you. And yeah, just get in touch. Thank you, Norbert. You just said it. We are there for you. We have all the information you need to know on our SPS trade fair. You'll find everything on LinkedIn, but also on our landing page, www.harting.com/SPS. But what does it mean to say that we have our own trade fair? We have our own trade fair atmosphere. We have all our products and solutions. Well, I have someone who can explain to you how it's done. Benjamin Tepasse, he's head of marketing for the DACH region. Benjamin, I mean, we have seen different applications, products. So tell me, how can we conduct sales pitches with our customers? Well, thank you for giving me the opportunity to describe the forum to you. I believe you have already received a feeling of how it can be done. You see people speaking in the background as we speak. So you would like to know how you can participate. How can you participate virtually? Well, I'm sure that you have seen different digital formats because of canceled trade fairs or trade fairs that needed to be delayed. And I'm sure that you gathered your own experience. But what we can offer to you is a different experience. It's a true trade fair atmosphere. So we need to be a little more quiet because people are speaking. There are clients who expect to get an individual counseling session, of course. We have our experts here with us. So if you want to speak to an expert, and I will explain to you how you can do it, you get your own individual counseling session. You have the opportunity to talk about products that are relevant to you in a 30-minute session. to talk to our experts, to have your own sales pitch in an almost realistic trade fair. And we have never done this before. This is only possible because we have our forum in Espelkamp. Now imagine you participate digitally, you conduct your own counseling session, and you see all those products and solutions. Well, this is how it will be done. I mean, we did all that yesterday. How was it? Well, we had many discussions with clients and interested parties. And if you are interested in getting in touch with us, do that. Go to our website. You find an e-chat function where you get in touch with our experts. You might even get an appointment today or maybe the next day. We're here for you until Tuesday. So this is ample time for you to get a feeling and to get convinced of this format. I said it before, we had a very successful start yesterday, and it looks equally promising today with many appointments. So we look forward to talking to you. Get in touch with us, take a look at our content. A lot of content is available on YouTube, on LinkedIn, and we look forward to talking to you. Thank you so much, Benjamin, and every success. Well, he just said it. We have many live components, and a lot of it is available on demand, so you don't miss out on anything. You can get in touch with us now, connect virtually, get your own appointment. Well, I would like to recommend 2 webinars to you today. It's HAN 1A, and we just talked about HAN 1A solutions. You saw the switch cabinet, and you saw we had to share with you when it comes to energy saving systems. Everything is available on demand. Seize the opportunity. We look forward to talking to you, and please come back tomorrow for the next daily session.